My mother always told me that every form of life is a beautiful thing. From the sunshine glistening through the clouds in the sky to the littlest of the ants on the ground, God is the great creator, and everything in his eyes has a purpose. The only thing my mother forgot to mention is that God is blind. Or maybe it was my mother who was blind, because she was the one sightlessly following a belief that was pounded into her head since birth. God does not exist. He did not exist when I broke my arm in the 3rd grade because Sally McJefferson told me to jump off the swing at recess. He did not exist when the recession ripped our house, savings, and dignity right from under our feet, leaving my 15-year-old brother to work 2 jobs just so we could get by. And he most certainly did not exist when I was forced to watch my father kiss my mother's jaw 3 times with the trigger of his Smith & Wesson because dinner wasn't ready for him and Jack. Because I was screaming his name. Between the crashing of broken glass and grunting of drunken love, I screamed prayer after prayer after prayer. I cried out for God to catch my mother's limp body when she collapsed effortlessly onto the tile floor. I wailed for him to stop the bleeding because the pressure from my hands alone couldn't keep the dish towels from soaking through. I whispered for him to restart the beating of her heart after spending hours of silence curled beneath her cooling body. 1 John 5:14 states, "And this is the confidence that we have towards him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he will hear us." My mother believed in heaven just as much as she believed in a good night's sleep and hot lemon water. If heaven existed, I would walk straight up to Jesus Christ himself and snap his neck so that all of his children would have to aimlessly watch him sink to his death. But unlike my mother, Christ would rise again. Nowadays, I only see my mother within my nightmares. Her image is intertwined with the waves of the ocean and breeze in the air. And though her body is beaten and her face is hollow with bruises and scars, at least she exists, unlike God. So rock-a-bye, baby, hush and go to sleep. Remember to say your nightly prayers. But this time, when you're dreaming, there won't be waking up.